everything can go into the composter bin. Okay. So first I'll show what this compost bin has. So now everybody get a so what this has. So we always get two bins. Okay. First why we get two bins? Because when one bin gets filled, then it needs 1 month to compost. Until then, where will you put your waste? Into the other bin. Yes. By the time that fills, this is done. So this becomes like this. Okay. Now this has no smell, and we can store it in bags like this. Or if you have pots, what happens in pots, right? Because you have soil and every day you are watering, the level of the pot also keeps reducing over some time because some soil will flow. So it has to be filled. Plus the nutrients also need to be replenished. You need to put nutrients again in the soil. So when this gets composted, then you take this compost and put it in all the pots. Now what if we don't have enough pots? We need to restore. Okay, so today what I am doing is I call Ganesh, and I have not given compost so far, but there is a compost liquid which I will show later, which is there. So that I have been giving him from 2-3 times I have given him. So now another fresh batch is ready. So that also we will talk about. So when it gets filled, then you put it in pots, or it can be given to Princeton. Okay. And it will be used in our gardens. Okay. So there is, we can make as much compost as we want because we have so many plants we can utilize. Okay. So now I will show you what is there inside this. Okay. First you see from outside how it looks. Okay. So it is a bin. Okay. It has a tap below. Okay. And now I'll open this. So when it comes, okay, this is an empty one. Okay. This has this, which is removable. Okay. Now what happens is that when you get a new composting bin, both of these bins are empty on day one. Okay. And then these things come separate, so you have to join them, you have to assemble them. Okay. And then place it like this. And also the tap will come separate, so all of that you have to fix it. Okay. Then you place it here. So on day one, what we will do? Okay. First they will also give a bag of such kind of black soil. Okay. This soil is special. It has small living organisms which we can't see. What they do is they eat these veggies and they produce compost.
Bacteria.
Yeah. It is microbes.
We can't see from all.
We can't see. Okay. So it is special soil which they give, and only one time we need. After that, we are making the same soil.
So what we think is the waste is the food for those microbes. Correct.
Okay. So first, what we do, this top layer will be empty. Right now, I have some things. It will be empty. Okay. So we fill one layer on this with these. You will typically you will have a bag like this. Okay, you can either fill it in a drum or keep it in the bag. Take one handful, okay, and spread it here. Okay, somebody wants to do?
This guy.
Do. You also do.
Come.
So take a little bit and spread everywhere.
So uncle said it is required only for first time.
Not
Subsequent time, why it's not required?
After that, I said next. Yeah. What happens after that? Yeah, take more like this.
Put little. If you also want to put.
Chance to everyone. Abir, you can do. You can too do.
Yeah. So now enough. Okay. Enough of it.
Enough.
Okay. Alright. So what happened is one layer is
Okay, inside the bin, okay, not on the floor.
I have permission for it.
We don't want you to be the trouble.
Okay. So one layer is ready. Now what we do every day, whatever vegetable peels are there, we will not throw in the dustbin. We will keep it in some separate bowl. Okay. I have some bowls ready for you. So, let's do this.
Even the flower waste and all.
Yes. So, what all is there? One flower waste from puja. Okay. Banana peels. This is coriander. Yes. This is
Bending.
bindi. Okay. So, all these things get generated every day. Also, if your house has trees around, leaves will fall in your balcony. So what do? Collect them and keep it in a bowl. Okay. So this size bowl is not enough for everyday waste. You need something maybe this size or even slightly bigger. So keep one bowl only for this and one lid for it. Okay. Because until you put, this will start smelling. Okay. So now this I will put. Okay. Anybody wants to put? This you have to do at home every day.
Yeah, put it.
Put all over around.
It is still fresh. Okay? You can touch it.
It's okay, Giridhar.
We'll all wash hands after.
You have to spread it properly.
We'll wash hands later, don't worry.
Okay. So we put this. Now what do we do?
So you don't give wet waste every day to the housekeeping?
Yeah, mostly no.
Oh, nice.
But food waste we can't, right? In this, it's only vegetable.
No,
Food-
everything.
Cooked food also you can.
Yeah.
Rice
Because-
and all you can put?
Like rice and some curries.
Yes.
All that also you
Yes.
can.
Achar also you can put.
What liquid waste?
Chili, everything.
Sambar and all.
I
So avoid it.
No,
avoid
Avoid.
No, cooked vegetables. If it is, we can the gravy we can dilute it and drain it
Yeah.
into the water. But the other one, rather than putting in the bin, we can put
We
it.
can put here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So there is a different two types of multiple types of composting. This is because this is done by microbes,
Mm-hmm.
so you can put everything.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Bye. Okay. So before you go, after you put veggies, you again put one layer of this. Okay.
Every
Next day
daily.
again put veggies, again one more layer of this. That's all. If you keep doing every month, in 1 month this will all become black soil. Then you do next. Okay. Bye. Huh.
Wait,
So-
this is enough. This is enough.
So I'll. So because it is done by microbes, so you can put anything. If it is done by earthworms, that is done in the soil,
Mhm.
right? There you cannot put lemon, you cannot put citrus, basically you cannot put certain foods. Okay. But here, most foods.
Most
are-
goes.
Home cooked, anything can be good. You
Okay.
can take that as a rule.
And even sometimes we don't eat banana; it will become black.
Huh?
Those whole banana also black
Whole-
banana also try.
directly.
We can put it.
Yeah. What happens now?
That size
They
is
say-
bigger. No? It will not.
Yeah. What
Better
happens
to
is-
chop it into
Yeah,
smaller
it
pieces.
is-
And
Yes,
better you-
but we need to chop it and put it.
Chop it
It will
and
be
put it.
better. But then what will happen? We do it 2 times, 3 times, then like it will not. So what I do is I put it directly. At the most, what happens? It takes some more time to compost.
Mm.
Okay. So if we keep it easier for us, then it is higher chances that we will continue it. Okay. So now, okay, let's take soil and cover this.
Do this.
But every time you put waste, you have to put a
You have to
salt.
put one there. Yes.
Okay.
It comes like a sandwich.
Sandwich one by one. Yeah. So maybe what you do generally is you keep the entire day's waste in one bin like this.
Huh.
At the end of the day, when you close the day, you just do and then add a layer.
Yeah.
Like one cycle in every 24 hours is the best practice.
It's okay.
Yes.
Careful,
Yes.
careful. Don't drop
So
it on the
instead,
floor.
what I'm doing right now is I put it in my wet waste dustbin itself. I take it from there and put. Okay. But this is better, especially if we're teaching them. This is easier for them to handle.
Okay. Initially, otherwise it
So-
will may mess up.
Yeah. Hello. Come, please come. So now we have filled everything.
process.
Next day, what will we do?
Smelly waste.
some more waste.
Hey, it's all waste, yeah? Why are you getting excited?
Because it's a Musumbi. It's very familiar to them, na?
It's nice to see them putting hand in there.
Yeah, do it. Nothing will happen. We can wash our hands.
Oh my god.
Capsicum.
Capsicum.
Take it.
So this capsicum we didn't use. So it's
Nanti
not
Rajan
water.
tahu.
So I'm putting it here now.
So yuck.
Oh, very good.
This is day 2, okay?
You have to wash hands.
You are giving food to microbes.
Okay. So
You can
now we need one more layer. So one more layer I have not kept it here. I'll pick some from this bin. And this is also an example of.
Oh my god.
Okay, slowly, not on the floor, okay? Slowly. Slowly. Build it and build it. Not on the floor, please.
It has to cover fully, is it?
Yes.
Like, it has to
Yes.
cover fully.
I'm
A thin layer, but it has to cover fully.
It has to cover. Yes.
Okay, saku.
Okay, enough. Okay. So
Decomposition is
now what has happened? So normally you will have this black soil in this. Okay, here I am just showing, just taking it from here and because it's already composted. So this is done. Most important, close the lid tightly and keep. If lid is open, insects, flies, and those maggots. I don't know what to call them.
White color.
White and some brown
Browns.
worms will
Like a
come.
worm.
Okay, so to keep it tightly closed.
Okay.
Ensure it's not like this. It should be tightly closed. Okay. Now, after 2 to 3 weeks, what will happen? You will start seeing that if you open this tap now.
Sorry, but every day you will be opening it, no? Put a new thing.
Yeah.
That is fine.
Yes. So where do we keep this? Okay. I keep it in that utility next to the kitchen. Okay. You can keep it in any balcony which is accessible to you. Normally in some
Say,
balcony.
one question, after putting the last layer, you have to allow it for some days.
Yes, yes.
How many days?
So when this bin gets filled, okay, the last layer will be the soil. Okay. After that you keep it for 1 month.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in that 1 month, you will start filling this one.
Okay.
So, for typically for a house of 2 people, this size bin is fine. Okay. But we can also choose how much we are putting. Sometimes if this is getting filled and there is no space, then for few days we can give our wet waste also outside. Okay. Then the process continues.
So if I
So-
start by 30th, first of the month, my first harvest, the taking out will be 30th of that month.
No, after the last,
On 30th,
after the
it
last
will be
fill,
filled. Then the next 30th,
Next 30th.
it will be.
So like
Ah.
1 month
first
after
is
the
2
last.
months,
Ah,
then it's
okay.
monthly.
After that,
It's almost 2
And,
months cycle.
Yes. So only first time it's 2 months. Yeah.
First is 2
Are they available in
This is
Amazon?
available online. So I
Okay.
will share the link for this.
First,
It's
What is the
called-
approximate cost?
It's called My Green Bin. The cost is around 3,000, I think.
Okay.
Around 3,000.
Okay.
Okay. So what happens after first 3 weeks? Okay. If you open this tap, you will get a liquid. That liquid is this. Okay. So you'll get little bit of the liquid. Again, after few more weeks, we will get some more liquid. This liquid is also this liquid is actually called compost tea.
What?
compost.
Compost tea.
tea color.
Yeah.
Black tea color.
So this is also very good for the plants, but this is very strong. It is concentrated. We cannot pour it on the plants directly. So what we do, if this is 1 liter, we mix 10 liter of water with this. Okay.
1:10.
So if you take a bucket, generally your bucket is 20 liters. 20 liters, sometimes 30 liters. Okay. So if you have a 1 liter water bottle, Bisleri bottle that we buy, that is 1 liter. That in one bucket, and you fill the bucket, half fill at least. That you can water your plants and they will grow very fast. Okay. So this will start coming in 3 weeks. Okay. So this is what right now we are giving to Princeton through Ganesh, and some 2 times we have given this. So he is using in the areas where he has things are not growing well. So those places.
And does this smell? It must be smelling it.
It smells. You can smell it. It smells really bad.
Yeah, because these.
Yeah.
Where does this water
Can I
come
smell?
Yeah.
from? Very strong, okay.
You want to smell it?
Okay. So when it is inside this, it will not smell. And if you are collecting it in a bottle, take a bottle which has a larger lid so that you can easily cover without it spilling and all that.
It's good for plants.
And then
Very fast.
you close it and keep. It doesn't smell at all. Like you were sitting here, it does not smell.
Milk, right? Like that's milk.
Yeah.
Very fast.
So this will start coming from 3 weeks itself, and you keep as it composts through the next month also. It will keep giving that liquid. Okay. So if you see this, I had shown what is there below this.
Wait.
That liquid is there below. Okay. That is why.
It's making the liquid and it's coming from
Yes.
Yes, it took
Yes. So the microbes eat, and whatever is solid, it is up, which we can take. Whatever is liquid, it goes below, and we can open the tap and take that. So that is how we compost. Now, only initially when we buy this first time, it comes with this.
Okay.
After that, you are anyway making compost. So one bin will be filled with compost. So the other bin you can start utilizing. At some time you will have excess of it. What do? Put it in your plants. Further excess, PT is happy to take it. Okay.
So you are also not able to utilize the entire compost.
Right now I composted 2 months, 3 months I composted. Then I got 2 lots of this. So I made some pots, I will show. So I got some pots and I put it there, and I'm growing tomato there.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So I kept the pots, and then for 2 months I didn't do anything. Now 3 weeks ago, my father came and he put some tomato seeds. I show you the progress in 3 weeks. It is so fertile that it is bearing flower now already.
Oh, wow.
It is really, really good. Some of this liquid, in my office we have some plants, so I took it there and diluted it there and poured it in the plants there, in our indoor plants, because they don't get sunlight, so some nutrition. And so various opportunities are there. So this will also make us grow more plants, more pots, because now we have the compost. So otherwise, how to source material for that? Where to go buy? You know.
Any questions? Want to ask any questions to uncle?
And as it gets decomposed on say on 1st to 30th and again after the 31st or 31st day or the first of next month, you have space to load it, or we have to just keep it for
We
next
have to
30
just keep it.
as it is
Yeah, as it is. And what will happen is it will reduce to half its size at the end.
after 60 days.
Yeah. After 60 days, it will be half its size.
Okay.
Now you should not load on top. You should take that out, because you have to empty the bin.
Okay. 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 Only thing is from first day from the starting point, it is 60 days. Then,
Then it will be monthly.
every 30 days you can harvest.
Yes, yes. So now let's see the result of it. So we made compost. Now we'll go to my balcony and see how the plant.
Gardening activity, composting activity. Yeah, composting activity.
Okay.
Very nice. Very healthy.
So if now I can add more pots. Now I'm motivated to add more pots.
And once
Wow.
you put compost, no flies, and once it is composted state, then flies and
Nothing. Until you're composting, the lid has to be completely closed.
There is blue spider webs.
Yes.
Big one.